Hello and welcome to Tangle Up in Books. I'm
Hey.
Carleni.
And I'm Jerry.
This month we are doing a TBR,
For February.
and I'm gonna start off with the books I am going to finish this month because
Yeah.
I have a lot of books that I started in December.
December, you mean January?
No, I started a lot of books in December and I never finished them in January. So
Oh my
I
God.
have to finish them this month because it's taking too long, man.
Yeah, it is.
So
Look at December.
December. The first book I'm going to talk about is called Mountain Man by Kesey Blackmore. It's a adult book, I suppose. It's a zombie
Put in a picture
book.
here.
She's going to put a picture somewhere around here.
Between
because-
us, probably.
Probably between us. I don't have the book with me because I'm reading the ebook. It's a book about zombies. It's 2 years after the fact of a zombie apocalypse. I don't know how the zombie apocalypse started because the main character hasn't told me yet.
Like your best friend. She hasn't told me yet.
He hasn't told me yet. His name is Gus, and he lives in Annapolis, Canada. I don't know where Annapolis is. It's in Canada because they mentioned Nova Scotia. It's pretty disgusting. It's pretty out there. I did not expect the thing that happened. 32% of the book, of the way of the book there. There's a lot of killing. There's a lot of gross stuff.
Okay, so the first book I'm finishing this month in February is The Star-Stretched Queen by Roshni Chashki. I'm gonna say it's how you say it. I'll put it in a picture. It's basically about this girl that she has a horoscope that says that her marriage will bring death and destruction. I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That sounds pretty a good reason to never get married. I'm just saying. The second book that I'm going to finish in this month is Ruined by Amy Tintera. Let me just say, I started out this book not reading it, listening to it, an audiobook.
I don't know the way. Okay.
My French is trying to dial up right now. I'm sorry.
It does sound like dial-up.
Sounds like AOL. The second book I'm gonna finish is Ruined by Amy Tintera. I started it out by listening to it during the gym. It was the best book to do the gym with, like, so much killing, so much, like, people dying that did not expect to die. Like, if you love the person, they're gonna die. Just a warning if you ever read it. I haven't finished listening to it, mostly because I want to finish the last 20% of the book by reading it myself, so like I get into the headspace for it.
She started an audiobook, and then she missed a really crucial part. So I'm like, you have to go back a little further because you completely missed something.
Yeah, I missed a part, so like I had to go back and listen to it and like basically cry.
Did you?
Yeah, I cried in the bus.
On the bus.
I cried a little in the bus. And so like listening to the audiobook, I missed some parts. So like I feel like if I finish it reading it myself, I will get more into the headspace. And I'm totally super psyched for the second book. What's it called?
Avenged.
It looks, the cover
Comes
looks
out
really
in
nice.
May, I believe.
Look, I'm super hyped. I can't wait to finish Ruined. It's banging.
Yeah. Okay, so the next book I'm going to finish this month. I started it like the first or something, I don't know. And you got a peek. Because I was like... Okay, so that book is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge.
Rosamund.
Mm-hmm. Really? That was Rosamund.
Rosamund?
That's what I heard other people saying it.
I can't pronounce names, so it doesn't make sense, okay?
I've heard other people say it's Rosamund, so I'm going with Rosamund. Rosamund Hodge or Rosamund. Let me know in the comments which one is right. Or they're both wrong. Which is possible.
Which is possible with us, yes.
So basically this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm like a little over halfway through. It's pretty good. I'm kind of confused, but good confused. Because it's just like, I'm not sure what's happening. Like, what the deal is with certain characters. So I'm a little confused, but good kind of confused because it feels like it's like a mystery. So yeah, it's a Cruel Beauty.
I'm going to be reading a lot of manga this month because,
As always.
yes, I read a lot of manga. Like, that's my jam. Jam. And I'll be reading these 2 volumes of Princess Jellyfish. It's about this, well, the way I can describe it in terms that are not Japanese is she's a fangirl or somebody who is in fandom. And she lives, the main character, whose name is Tsukimi. Tsukimi?
Sounds like zucchini.
Sounds like zucchini. She lives in this building that is filled with other fangirls and basically women. There are no men allowed. And she meets this illegitimate son of a politician who is a crossdresser. And she basically hides him in her apartment or in her building or something. I don't know much about that except that it has a lot of like fun art, and it's like, how can you say no to this? It's so pink and cute. So I look forward to reading this month.
The next book I'm going to be reading is the Sailor Moon Volume 8. Wait, that's a blur. Okay, there you go. Yes. So, you know, I've seen the anime, so I was like, I should read the manga. So I'm up to number 8.
If you want to borrow mine, so I have mine too.
But I don't want to ruin your beautiful new ones.
I haven't even touched them. They're from Christmas 2 years ago, and I haven't even touched them because I'm like, I don't want to like. The last, well, not the last manga. Well, it's the last manga. I'm probably gonna read more than that. But the next one that I'm gonna read is Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Clamp's X. I don't have any idea what this is about at all. I'm obsessed with Clamp. I don't know if I did a video before. I'm telling you guys how much of an obsession I have with Clamp, but I've read a good chunk of all their work. My friend, Aileen from Brazil, I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong because I pronounce everybody's name wrong. I just called her Winter. She really loves it, and I decided, since I saw it at the Strand, that I would get it.
It's just Strand, but okay.
Yeah. The thing is, I was gonna do a Strand haul, and this is all I got. So there was no point in doing a haul when I can just do a TBR saying I was gonna read it. I'm gonna read Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 1 has 3 in 1, so it has the first 3 volumes of the manga. Volume 2 also has the next 3 volumes. Volume 2 I'm getting from the library. Soon, okay. Hopefully.
The next book I'm going to be reading is another Beauty and the Beast retelling. It's Hunted by Megan Spooner. What?
Nothing.
Oh. So yeah, it's Hunted by Megan Spooner. This comes out, I should look up the date. Wait. March 14th, 2017. So this is a good like book to read right before the movie comes out, the Beauty and the Beast live action, because it comes out the 17th, it's a couple of days before. So I'm gonna read. I got an arc from Comic-Con, so yeah. All I really know is that it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling something about hunting, but it should be good. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's the last one. There's something else I'm gonna read. But this is Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. I actually have no idea what it's about either. My friend Tasha suggested it to me. She showed me the cover. She had just finished it, and then she went and got the next 2 books. And so I'm like, you know what? That's a cool cover. I like it. And she said it was really, really amazeballs. And that's the only reason I got it from the library. So hopefully the library has the next 2 books as well if I really enjoy it.
Okay, so the next book, I have 2 more books. They both haven't been released yet, and they're both being released the 7th. So I'm super excited. Both did. Yeah, so the first book is called My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella. It's basically a about a girl named Katie who has like two lives, like her actual life and the life she lives through Instagram. So I feel like it's
Like us. We have the book life, and then we have the not book life.
so I feel like it's gonna be like well, Sophie can start, so I know it's gonna be a funny book. You don't have any more books?
I think I do, but I just don't remember it.
Okay, so the last book I'm going to be reading is King's Cage by Victoria Avey, the third book in the Red Queen series. So it's coming out the 7th of this month. And I can't really say much about it because it's the third book.
And also because I haven't read the second.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of King's Cage, I might, this is a big might because I'm super lazy and the things I say I'm going to read, I never do. I might be reading, not Cruel Crown, what's the second one called?
Glass Sword.
I'm going to be reading Glass Sword. This is a big might. I don't actually know if I will or not because there's...
She won't. I'm calling it now.
She's calling it now. I won't read it in February. I usually read it halfway through the release of the next book. So like last year when Glass Sword came out.
You read it before I did. I read Red Queen in January.
Yeah,
That before Glass Sword came out.
I'm one of those people that...
You should have already read Glass Sword right now.
Yeah. I should have already read Glass Sword, but I didn't. I'm one of those people that can't read as the hype is happening for a book. Like, for example...
I don't care.
She doesn't
If
care.
it sounds interesting, I'm going to read it.
I got Caraval. It's so gorgeous. But I won't read it anytime soon. It's really pretty, and I really love it. But I might read Passenger because the paperback came out, and Alex Bracken sent me some nice postcards that were really nice. Oh, you want to see them? They look really cool. Hold on, I'll bring them.
She sent them to herself? What? I'm confused. You can't show your addresses on there.
There we go. Which is why I did my owl crate backwards. So... some The Darkest Minds stickers because the TV show's coming out soon, or they started filming some. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't read The Darkest Minds either, but I think I own them.
You probably do. That's pretty.
Wayfarer. It's a little.
Did she write that herself?
Yeah, it looks like she did.
Oh, because you pre-ordered, that's why.
And there's also a Wayfarer and a Passenger book plates. They look so gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I'm never going to stick them in my books, but I absolutely love them.
But what she didn't show is that she wrote it in purple, which Wayfarer, the cover is purple, as you can see here.
It looks pink to me.
That's purple. You colorblind?
It runs in the family. Little scenes from her books.
Or is that like what inspired her when she was writing?
What?
Or are those like inspiration pictures?
Oh no, these are scenes that happen in the book. Like, these are places that the character in the book goes to. Oh. I assume so. Yeah.
Oh, Wayfarer.
And there's also two bookmarkers.
And Wayfarer.
Two bookmarks.
Cool.
I love bookmarks. I have too many, but I love them. Yeah, so I'm probably going to read Passenger since the hype for Passenger's already over. And
did I finish? I don't remember. I saw all of them, right? Yeah,
yes,
I did.
Yes, you finished. The hype for Passenger is over, so I'm going to start reading that soon, hopefully. And I also got Tashay interested in it, so I'm probably just going to mail it to her after I'm done with it.
With what?
Into Passenger. I sent her a summary of it, and she got really interested in it, so I might send it to Tasha after I'm done. Oh, that's it for me.
I probably won't do video reviews of the books that I read, but I will on my blog. So I'll put
a link.
I'll put it here on the screen,
somewhere.
And I'll link it
downstairs.
So I'm definitely doing a review for King's Cage definitely for Our Man Has a Perfect Life, definitely for Hunted, and Cruel Beauty.
I probably won't do reviews. Look, I'm honest about it.
But we'll do a wrap up at the end,
yes.
and see what we actually ended up reading.
Yes.
If you don't know, we will actually read what we said we're gonna read.
Yes, that's good.
Like, I'm gonna try really hard.
I figure since we did a TBR video together, we might as well do a wrap up video together as well.
Yes.
I probably won't have a good chunk of these books because by the wrap up, because they're library books. But if we do the wrap up, I'm probably just gonna write notes, and I have a bajillion notebooks to write notes in it. So there's that. Well,
that's it. Until next time.
bye, book nerds.
Bye.